with Jeremy Williams, who is working a couple corners for the guys tonight, JJ Ambrose and Brett Cooper. Brett Cooper also happens to be fighting my boyfriend, Toby Greer. So no hard feelings,
okay,
no hard
good.
feelings. Tell me, how are you guys prepared tonight?
Well, I can't tell you too much about Brett because you're going to go tell Toby. But no, yeah, everyone's been training real hard, you know, working a lot of stand-up, a lot of ground, a lot of pressure. So they're both in real good shape, so it should definitely be a good night.
Great. I saw your last fight. How do you feel about that?
It was what it was. It was good. So, you know, anytime you can get in and out and not get hurt, I'll take it. You know?
It was a very exciting fight. I saw him at the IFL fight. It was a good stoppage. First round, right? First
round, yeah, it was like 50 something seconds or something. So
excellent.
Yeah, in and out, no injuries. I'll take it. So
you're here tonight for your guys. And do you have any other favorite fighters on the card that you're excited for?
To tell you the truth, I really haven't looked at the card, so I don't know a ton who's fighting. I mean, you know, both our guys are fighting for the belts, so we've just been trying to get ready for that, and everyone's been, you know, we brought a lot of guys together in for these guys to train. You know, brought in some good Thai boxers for Coop, because I think you know, Toby's a good stand-up guy and stuff, and I know he's been working a lot on his ground, so brought in a lot of good training partners, I think, for both of them. So. Should be exciting. Should definitely be interesting.
That's great. And what about your future plans? What are you up to?
Condors, they fight in May 19th, but I think I'm actually going to take it off because I had a sternum injury that I'm still kind of milking from Oakland from January. So I think I'll probably just be waiting and kind of hoping that I get into the Grand Prix tournament towards the end of the year. So. And
the Condors are one of the coaches is Debbie Purcell, is that correct?
Correct, Debbie, yeah.
And how is it having a female coach? Just curious.
The most asked question in any interview of the IFL. It's great. I mean, Debbie's tough as nails. I mean, she's, you know, her and I have been training together for a long time. So she pushes us as hard as Marco, if not harder, and she's got less mercy. So she's pretty intense and hardcore, and it's cool because we know, you know, she fights and stuff. So anything that she has us do, we pretty much know she's done or we'll make her do in the future. So
some people say women are more technical. I'm a teacher too, so I was just wondering, do you think that's true?
Yeah, I mean, I think they learn faster. I think because, you know, girls in general, they're more interested in the learning aspect as opposed to just trying to punch and kick hard, which guys, no matter what they do, they still have in the back of their mind that they have to hit really, really hard. So I definitely think they learn faster. I give them that on the technique aspect.
Well, I know you're a good learner because you've definitely exhibited some technique in the ring.
Wow, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you so much, Jeremy.
No
Enjoy
problem.
the fights.
My pleasure.
Good luck to your boys.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Good luck to Toby, too. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Love. I live here in Southern California. I moved down here for college. I went to Long Beach State and got my BA in Communications and Broadcast Journalism. I've also been modeling and acting for about 6 years now. I got into fighting about 2 years ago, and I've been hooked ever since. I worked at several ring girl events. TFA, though, is my favorite. I'm there every one. I love being a ring girl because I'm always right up there in the front. I get the best seat in the house, and I get to go behind the scenes and see all the things that most people don't see. I feel like a lot of people think all it is the time when they're in the cage, but they don't understand all the hard work that's put in behind the scenes. And I do. I get a good sense of what these people actually go through, what makes them great, and I feel really privileged to be a part of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start our next bout of the evening.
Cordero here, going back to November 3rd. I fought Mitch Maletti from Joker's Wild. I lost that fight. I'm actually kind of glad I lost that fight. I had some things I needed to learn. I had to learn the hard way, but sometimes that's the best way. Took the things I learned from the first fight, brought them to my second fight against Daryl Moore. In my opinion, and probably everybody else's opinion, I did a lot better. Next fight, August 11th, I'm fighting Ben Gonzalez. From what I hear, he's a tough kid. I hope so, because I'm bringing everything I got.
I fight Muay Thai, and I do some wrestling and a little bit of jiu-jitsu. Last time I fought in Santa Monica against J.J. Ambrose in April, better man won. He took me, mounted me, took me to the cage, ended it. This time, I'm training harder, training better, not underestimating anyone, not getting cocky. Fighting Jason Cordero, he's been around for a while, I respect him, he's a good man, but once we're in the cage, it's a whole different thing. I'm just gonna go in there, be ready to bang.
Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Our first fighter, coming from the Riverside Submission and Joe Camacho fight team, also with USKO. From Riverside, California, weighing in at 165 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Benjamin Gonzalez.
Little Benji! Love this kid! He looks serious!
How do you feel about your opponent? Do you think he's ready?
You know, being a purple belt's pretty big accomplishment, but you know, once you get hit in the face, take that belt away and give you a white belt.
So you're planning on winning by TKO or KO?
Somewhat of a punch, you know. If I tap him, you know, that's cool. I've been working on my jiu-jitsu too. I work with Frank Romero and Richard Romero. Some of the best around. I've been working my striking with Joey Pauliusko, USKO. Did some Muay Thai there. It's pretty good there.
Make his first pro win.
Wow, maybe this is what he needed. Now he's got a pretty serious attitude.
Yeah, he's got some energy.
His opponent from Hermosa Beach, California. With a style of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, boxing, and Muay Thai. From South Bay Jiu-Jitsu, with a record of 1-1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by one name and one name only. He is Cordero!
Can you tell us about your preparation for this fight?
The only way I really prepared is, you know, I had some weaknesses with my cardio. I really paid attention to my cardio, sticking with a lot of boxing, kickboxing, and sticking to jiu-jitsu. So that's about it.
I hear you're good at jiu-jitsu, so you've been working more on your stand-up a bit?
Yes, a lot on my stand-up.
Excellent.
A lot of boxing, a lot of kickboxing.
That's great. So are you thinking about standing up on the ground, or are you trying to get taken to the ground?
I can't let out the secret.
I'm not going to tell him.
Hopefully it'll be exciting.
The gym, the baby watches him train for an hour, 2 hours. He runs him back to his house.
That's a dedicated father.
Yeah.
These fighters both look in shape. They both look ready. They both look serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, brought to you by Sharky's Bar and Grill and Heavy Hitters Fightwear. Are you ready for a fight?
He told me we're going to be surprised. So when I think that, I think he's probably been working on the stand-up quite a bit. So
I think that would make him a really well-rounded fighter if he were to get good striking. Hard to miss. The tattoo on the back of his head. And Ben Gonzalez in the spandex shorts. A missed kick by Gonzalez.
Maybe he's just showing Cordero his reach. Basically, you have to be to the other side of the cage or I can kick you. Oh! Ben gets a punch in. Cordero's taking a couple punches, shoots in.
Some knees by Cordero. Didn't quite make it up there.
So Cordero's working the stand-up. It looks like he's been working here. Ben's going for a guillotine.
And a big slam by Cordero. Big slam. Ben's busy from the bottom, just punching away, trying to stay active.
There you go, Ben throwing those kidney shots. Oh, whoa, Ben almost going for a triangle, I thought. Looked like he's going for the setup.
This Cordero standing it up, having him pressed against the cage.
Uh-oh.
Nice hurt Ben's back right here.
Yep.
It could be over. He's got his hooks in. He's got that tight rear naked choke. And that's it. What do you think? Under a minute?
Pretty close.
He is really excited.
The referee's having a little talk with him. He held that choke a little bit too long.
He has this excitement. His fans are really going crazy here. Pointing to his tattoo representing SoCal. Now Cordero here is 2-1 in the 170 division.
He's making that push. I think if we told him if he won this match, he would have a shot at the title. So it looks like October 6th, he'll be fighting J.J. Ambrose for the title.
That will definitely be an exciting match.
Yeah. If you look at Cordero's left shoulder, it's not broken. Broken collarbone from an old injury. Everybody always goes after a fight, oh my God, Cordero, you broke the shoulder now. Old injury. But it sure does look good.
Makes him look rough like a fighter. I'm surprised here. Some of these guys don't look like fighters at all, but Cordero definitely looks the part.
Yeah.
He's got the beard, he's got the tattoos, he's got the hyped up attitude.
He's fired up. Well, Benjamin go home. You know, Benjamin's a young fighter. I think he's 19 years old. He's got nothing but a big future ahead of him.
Yeah, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board and really look at this.
He was going to join the Navy, and then at the last minute decided, no, I'm not joining the Navy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of rear naked choke in 1 minute and 10 seconds of the very first round. Everyone make some noise for Cordero!
I think he's getting too old. He couldn't hear me tapping or what? If he wants a rematch, we can go all out. You know, he caught me. I give you that. He caught me, but what's with the hold? You that old, boy? You that old?
What will you do next time?
Overall, I think my performance is good. I just didn't fight the sprawl too much, you know. Should have sprawled, bang him up some more. I was banging him up a little bit, you know. He's a purple belt, high ranked, you know. That's what they're taught to do. That's what he did. Give him that one. It was a fair fight. Just a little ticked off that, you know, the choke. But other than that, you know, I want to bless the troops out in Iraq. My brother's out there. He's coming home in a week. I wanted him to come home to, you know, champion brother or something, but can't give him that. But I'm gonna keep training harder and harder to just hopefully I give him that.
You're training so hard for there all the months. You got your baby in the stroller, running to the gym. Your baby watches. There you go. You put your time in, man. That was a quick win, victorious by a choke, not a mystery. You know, you got the jits background. How'd you feel about out there?
Felt good. It was worth it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a title shot?
I'm ready.
Where's JJ? Anybody you got to thank?
I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank my South Bay boys. Thank my corner. Thank Sinister. Thank TFA. Thank Richard, his father. Thank everybody I didn't thank. I love you, Mom. I love you, Lisa. And that's it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daniel Hernandez, fighting out of El Monte, California. I train at the Ring of Fire Martial Arts Academy. Looking forward to entering into TFA and making a big impact by beating up on Jason Bukic. Watched some video on him. He's a good, smooth jiu-jitsu player, but I just don't think he's prepared for my pounding style. I look forward to grounding and pounding him.
Once a legend, followed by 10 radios. We live for
it's going to be a title defense, my first title defense. Last time I fought David Weber, and I submitted him in the 3rd round by armbar.
Who gets over the armbar setup? Let's see who's got more energy. Who has more energy? He's got it.
That was a tough fight, man. I gave that guy everything I had. I was ready to go at the end too. It was a battle, but I give a lot of respect to David. And, you know, I'm always ready to fight, man. So it's never going to be easy to fight me. That's how I look at it, and for anybody. So this fight's for my coach, Jeremy. I miss you, brother. I love you. It's not going to be the same without you in my corner, but I'm going to win anyway. So God bless you, man.
So you've been working on your jiu-jitsu?
Jiu-jitsu is my game. I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. Huh? Hopefully I don't have to hit him. I just want to go in there and finish him fast. No, I just want to go in there, you know, finish it as fast as I can. You know, that's how my goal is, to finish.
Your goal is to win by submission.
You know, yeah. My goal is to win any way I possibly can. But if I submit him, I feel like I like when a guy taps. I like when somebody gives up. Then I know that I made the guy give up. Does that make sense? In some weird way?
Here comes Jason Bukic up to the cage.
Bringing the champ out first, that's different, but he must have requested it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the TFA middleweight division.
This title fight is 3-minute
Our
rounds.
first fighter comes in weighing 182 pounds with the style of wrestling, MMA. He's from Ring of Fire and the Submission Factory in El Monte, California. Making his debut performance at the TFA tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Hernandez.
Daniel Hernandez is making his pro debut, but he has quite an extensive amateur record.
He does, big record.
Do you plan on walking away with that belt now around your waist?
Definitely plan on walking away with that title. All I gotta say to Jason is I hope you train to fight a champion, because I'm coming to fight the champ.
He dominated through the amateur ranks, but you never know what you're getting into with amateur ranks. You could have, you know, Joe Schmo that just said, that, you know, 2 days before, I'm coming in off the street, I'm an MMA fighter, you know, they watch a couple fights on TV, or you could get TV veterans, you never know.
He's fought them all, you know, and it's difficult to fight a brawler, so I'm sure he's experienced a lot of different styles of fighters. Well, we'll see here tonight if this amateur has what it takes to make his pro debut to beat Jason. Jason certainly has the fans.
His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Kona, the big island of Hawaii. He's from Average Joe's Jiu-Jitsu. He has no style, he's all styles. Ladies and gentlemen, with a record of 2-0, the TFA middleweight champion of the world, Jason Bukic!
Jason just opened a gym in Hawaii on Kona.
So you flew all the way here for Hawaii to be with us here at TFA.
Yeah. He flew here a couple days ago, got acclimated, back to the cold, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, a championship match. Are you ready for our next fight? This fight brought to you by Weak Fight Gear and Beatings Incorporated Hardcore Fightwear. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Josh Rosenthal.
Getting ready to go here.
Much respect right here.
Jason definitely has the reach advantage in this fight.
Yeah. Yes, he does. You know, Jason's fight against Dave Weber, I mean, it wasn't a domination. They both went to the hospital, both got stitches. But, I mean, if you watch it, a jiu-jitsu clinic.
Yeah, you can expect some good jiu-jitsu here from Jason.
Yeah.
I know that he has worked on his stand-up too. And there's a good leg kick by Jason.
Definitely off balance, Daniel. Oh, there
And
we
the
go.
leg kick gets
Returns it.
returned.
That was nice. Jason's heels
Inside
involve
leg kick.
Bruce Lee. Ah. Wow.
I'm not sure who I'd give that takedown to.
Well, Jason stuffed a good takedown, but then ended up in a bad position and worked his way right out of that into butterfly guard. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh!
What a great guard.
Jiu-jitsu clinic right here. Oh, wow. That is a black belt.
You really gave Daniel a hard time. Daniel was struggling to try to get his balance on top of Jason's legs.
You know, this is a lot like Dave Weber. Jason just, you know, almost knee and stomach, just controlling side control.
Standing up again. Jason looks a little winded.
He does. I don't know what that's all about.
Maybe he's just acting.
Breathing the dry air here down in Southern California compared to Hawaii.
You never know what could be going on or what happened to him in the past couple days before the fight, you know?
Yeah. That was a haymaker, but you never know. Those connect.
And Daniel on top again.
Daniel, I mean, any normal person, that would have been a beautiful takedown.
He's using the cage and trying to get mount.
But Vukic is just controlling these takedowns. Anyone else would have gone flying on that throw.
Looks like Jason's almost got mount. I'm not sure what kind of position he's going to get. He's right up against the cage.
Jason's still controlling himself. I don't think Daniel's going to get mount here.
Daniel's got a guillotine. Standing up with it. And pretty tight.
This kid is strong. He's definitely strong. It's going to take a lot to tap out Jason Vukic. There we go. Right out of it.
Hold with as much as he could.
Those muscles can only last so long, holding at maximum. You know the terminology. What is it?
Maximum anaerobic capacity. And Jason, I think this just pissed Jason off.
Oh, safe doesn't fail.
Well, if he wasn't tired before, he looks pretty tired now.
I got the thumbs up on this fight from Todd Meacham, President CEO. He said
he's excited.
Yeah, he likes this fight. This is definitely a closer fight than against Dave Weber. Jason Vukic definitely has an opponent here.
Yeah, and Daniel, you know, wasn't lying about the fact that he did have experience. He didn't discount his amateur fights. You know, you told me this isn't necessarily a pro debut. He feels like he's had experience in the ring before.
Yeah, no, he definitely does. I mean, I don't know if he's fought in the cage. They fight in the ring. It's in a local gym. Probably 100 people there most. So I'm sure, you know, having thousands of people in the stadium.
It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that's definitely something that Vukic has the advantage of. There, the cornermen, the cameramen, and the state officials. We'd like to thank the California State Athletic Commission too, always putting on a well-organized, great show. Armando Garcia running our fighters program up there. Vukic is definitely looking a little tired.
His hands are down.
That's dangerous.
Daniel needs to utilize the striking right here because he's really open. His hands are quite low. There goes Vukic with a really good kick.
Daniel could throw a couple low kicks and then go for that high kick. Catch him with his hands down. I don't know if Daniel can get his leg up.
That's true.
See, look at Vukic just stuffing those throws. And breaking Daniel down.
And now he's on his back.
Oh, body triangle. That tall lankiness, I know all about that.
And you know that really is going to hurt with all that air being sucked out of you.
You know, people tap was so quick. You're right. That was a solid. He flipped the legs around, moved the hips, locked it in. There was no sloppiness, no waiting.
You know, some people say they don't never want to tap, but when you have an arm bar like that, it's like you don't want to lose your arm. You know, that would take weeks to recover from.
Months.
Months.
A year. You never know. If your elbow goes the wrong way, you're not going to be training for quite a while. Let's see if they can hug, clean up, give respect. After that, after he stood up, I saw a little shoulder bumping. Lucas goes over. Look at praise down to him. It's on his knees. He did that in the last fight. So much respect. Jason Lucas holds the title.
Your winner in 1 minute and 8 seconds of round number 2 by armbar submission. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still middleweight champion of the world, Jason
Let's hope Daniel's elbow is okay and he tapped in time. No repercussions from it. Hopefully he takes tomorrow off, to back in the gym Monday morning. We get him another fight. Learns a lesson from it, you know?
All right, guys. All right. Talk to me, Daniel.
Shell shocked. First fight in a big crowd. Went in there and just felt like I was dreaming.
Wait right here, talk to the
doc. It was so good.
Yeah.
Turn around, talk to the doc.
So, what would you do differently this time?
I don't know how to prepare for that. Just went out there and felt like I was dreaming. I wasn't really fighting.
You got it, Anthony?
I got it. How do you feel now?
Like shit. I feel shitty. I trained very hard and went out there and I think I just lost it in my head. Yeah.
You're going to come back to us?
Definitely.
And here he is, our champ.
Bukic! 185 champ once again!
Took me too long again.
How come you got tired? You're not used to this dry air of LA?
I'm not used to it. I got to train in the mountains more often.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hi. How are you? What am I supposed to say to that? Woo! Tired.
You did. You look a little tired that first round. You know you had some jet lag coming in from Hawaii.
I can't sleep before like 3 hours ahead of time, huh?
Yeah.
So like 4 in the morning. Normally go to bed at 1. It's 4 in the morning. So.
You told me to fly you in on a red eye.
I did. Hi, my students. I want to say thanks to my students. I love you guys. Jeremy, I miss you more than anything, man. I wish you were here, dude. Aloha.
All right.
What else? Hey, done?
You're holding it. Anybody got to thank?
I want to thank the guys in my corner, my guys back home in Hawaii. My brother, I love my little brother. I wish he's here somewhere. I'm just good, dude.
Good deal.
Thank
We'll
you guys.
see you in October.
Thank you guys. Couldn't do it without you.
Great fight.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening.
How you doing? I'm Gator, the Solo Assassin. And I'm fighting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai practitioner out of Shoebox. I've been fighting for about 15 years. Last fight was under a minute, KO, kick to the head. Fight before that, second round, knockout, referee stoppage. Great fight. This one, let's hope the next one's as good as the last one.
You know what? Audition this guy. Both of those guys just.
I take nobody lightly. This time it's for my belt. I took the belt from Martin Bautista. You know what I did to him. You better do your homework. It's going to be a tough fight, and I take nobody lightly. And you better come at me with all you got, because I'm the champion and I like being champion.
We go our first fighter from Beverly Hills Jiu-Jitsu, LA MMA, with the style of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. His record is 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, Gator Harris!
So you're fighting confident, you're not dehydrated tonight, so you're going to go in there full and strong.
100%. The time is perfect, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully I can take his belt home.
So how do you predict winning the fight?
I'd like to knock him out. It'd be good. But, you know, I'll take whatever God gives me. Whatever comes, I'll take it.
Okay, I know I said Bully's the scariest looking guy by strength and all that, but this guy, I also wouldn't want to run into him in the back alley.
Armando is no joke. All seasoned MMA fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from the Joe Camacho fight team and California Kickboxing from Glendale, California. With a record of 8-5-0, ladies and gentlemen, he is the TFA featherweight champion of the world, Armando Sanchez.
Here comes the champion! Armando has been with us since day one.
I am here with Armando Sanchez, who is our 145 title belt holder with TFA. And you're defending your title tomorrow night, so tell us what you've been doing for training.
Well, I've been doing a little of everything. Stand-up, ground, a lot of wrestling. Don't want to get taken down. I want to stand with this guy. If he goes to the ground, I'm pretty comfortable. So, I mean, I've just been training all around.
You can go see all of Armando's fights in our store, TotalFighting.net. You can see his highlight reel on the web, TotalFighting.net.
Now these featherweights are super exciting. You know, growing up being the smaller guys, you know they had to fight their way through everything, through school, through life. And if they're just constantly on the go, all changing positions, it's striking for the whole duration sometimes of a fight. Armando's been fighting since 1999.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge of the action, here he is, Mr. Josh Rosenthal.
All right, gentlemen, you know the rules. I expect a clean fight. Name my commands all times, defend yourselves all times. Touch gloves, go back, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. The main event of the evening. Are you ready?
The crowd is on their feet for this one.
Let's go, Gator! Bring that fella! Get your hands up, Gator!
And then knee by Armando, just a slight miss. Another knee by Armando.
A little exchange of knees there. Armando reverses it.
Walk your guard, Gator!
Armando just transition to side control. This is not a good position for Gator here. He needs to work. There he goes. He's trying to work to get out of this position.
Armando's in side control. Gator's throwing some knees from the bottom. Knees to the body. And Armando's throwing elbows to the head.
Gator's definitely got the crowd behind him, it sounds like.
Or at least behind us.
Yeah. The wall of red behind us. The wall of red everywhere in the crowd. Gator just started, or no, Jeff just started. Gator trains at LA MMA. It's a shoot box affiliated school here, right in the center of Hollywood. Oh!
Just pressing the head down and then elbowing it.
Armando's just laying down some punches.
Those are pretty hard punches from the champ.
He is showing why he's champ here. Oh! Armando is just has his arm trapped and just doing what he wants. I would not be amazed if Armando opens up his eyebrow.
Yeah, it doesn't take much with those elbows. Consistent beating here, and the fight is over. And he is bloodied up.
Yep. Gator Harris, very nice guy. At first goes, no, then he stopped.
Certainly a lot of fans are disappointed here, but Armando did a well-deserved beating.
Yes, it is. You know, you can only have so many unanswered punches. He was completely tied up, both arms. Armando had a complete arm-free punches, elbows, anything you wanted to land.
This for the safety of our fighters here.
Yeah.
That's one thing that really separates MMA from boxing. We don't have that standing 8 count. You have to defend yourself fast.
Nah, but homeboy's all oily, man. Fuck that ain't shit. I could do this all fucking day long. That shit ain't nothing. That homeboy's oily. This ain't shit. All I need is a minute for him to tire out.
Ref, stop shit, Wayne.
This is bullshit.
Good job, man. You hung in there.
This is a title fight. You don't stop shit like that quick. They need to check his oil.
And you are in the area. Make it out to our next one, October 6th. It's going to be a blast. Lots of title defenses.
It is impossible to have a bad time at our event.
So we're going to go up to the ring for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Armando is happy and fired up, bringing his record to 8-5.
the referee calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the very first round due to strikes. Your winner and still TFA featherweight champion of the world, Armando Sanchez.
Jeff Martin, October 6th. Jeff was supposed to fight him. This time, he got his elbow popped in the jiu-jitsu tournament. It's too bad these guys train jiu-jitsu tournaments all the time, you know, risk their lives at amateur little tournaments. But he did it. He got his elbow popped. Couldn't fight here, but he will be back. The kid's tough as hell.
Hey, I could just take those all day long.
Dude, why did you stop fight so early?
That's them.
Like, he don't get...
That's not me.
I could do this all day long. That wasn't shit. I was stuck. Homeboy was oily. Every time I tried to make a move, I was slipping and sliding. Bullshit, but whatever. No excuses. He's the champion.
You're 135. That's where
He's the champion. That's the champ, man. Oily or not. But this ain't fucking nothing but another day in the motherfucking office. Excuse my language. This ain't nothing but another day in the office.
Good job, baby. Good work. Hey, thank you for stepping up, man.
Get your interview and then come back in the ring. Yes. Fight on the next show.
Solid. You have a huge record now, man. 8-5.
9-5.
9-5. Man, you don't surprise us every time. You go in there, you know, you stick to your game and you finish it. You just broke a guy's undefeated record. How'd that feel?
Well, you know what? I want to give a lot of props out to Gator. He's a tough kid. I know he is. I've seen him fight before. He came in a little under, so I was a little heavier. I had a little advantage over him. But he came out. He was ready to fight. He's been out for a long time, so I give him a lot of credit for stepping up. It's my house. I'm here, TFA. It's my belt.
It's your home. That's
my
for
home.
sure from the beginning.
This is. I worked hard to get this belt. I know you saw me in Hollywood. Saw me again here on February 24th. It's my belt. I want to keep that belt. So.
Congratulations. Do you have anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank my sponsors, Take a Nap, Beating Zinc, Medicine Tattoo. Thank you for the support and the love. my family, Todd, TFA. I love all this show. This is great. I love it. Thank you very much.
All right, we will see you soon.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready for a fight?
How were those slams?
Oh man, the first one knocked the shit out of me.
Show them what bully's all about.
You want to fight with me? That's cool. We can do it in the cage. We can do it on the street. Either way, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
It's time for the main event of the evening.
It's my belt, my house. I'm here to stay, buddy. 145-pound champion. 145-pound champion.
Congratulations.
TFA kicks butt.